The following video blog is brought to you by Fuck the 49ers. What's up, everybody? It's Mott's Cage Radio. The fish are back, all right? Just to clean the aquarium. Thought you guys would enjoy my fish. So they eat Niner fans. I don't know if you guys know that shit. Motherfuckers are hardcore. I feed them Niner fans. All right. So anyway, welcome to another worthless edition of Mott's video blog. I, of course, will play the part of Mott's. All right? Saturday night, fucking awesome MMA show. I'm sure the UFC was awesome. I just didn't get to see pretty much any of it. I got to see Cole Escovedo's fight, like part of it, because I was setting up a cage all day for Moss Fight Cages. All right, so the UFC, I have a special website that I go and I watch it later. They fucking killed all the feeds, so I didn't get to watch any of the single fights again. But I'm going to go out and make that effort today to go see all of the fights that I missed, because I hear that the Clay Guida versus Ben Henderson fight was spectacular. Okay, so anyway, speaking of spectacular, that was Saturday night. I've been to all kinds of amateur MMA shows all over the state. In fact, I was at the very first amateur show in Northern California. And I have to say, Saturday night, hands down, by far, absolute best show ever, period. Not even up for debate. All the fights were quick, exciting. The very first fight, I don't have the names in front of me, but the one out-of-town kid picked up the one local kid and dropped him on his head. He was out. And the out-of-towner dropped a couple of hammer fists, but the kid was out. These were just after the fact, and the ref was just kind of slow to the stoppage. I don't know exactly what the hell was going on there, but other than that, a couple of the fights I thought maybe stopped a little bit prematurely. So did the crowd. I was the ring announcer for the event. I wanted to do a little bit more than I was going to do, but I don't know. I was a little gun shy. I needed to be dropping more F-bombs than I was dropping. I was on my best behavior, actually. And then the matchmaker's like, "Tell these motherfuckers, say motherfucker." So then I started dropping F-bombs a little bit towards the end there, but I really wasn't, I don't know, I had a good time. All right? And the lighting that they had at this event, that's what's up, okay? I don't know what the fuck. There's probably 12, maybe 1,200 watts of lights, 6 to 8 feet off of me. Hot as fuck. Absolutely hot as fuck. So I can imagine some of those fighters was a little extra heat there. It was a standing room only unless you bought VIP seats. And I mean, there was just a sea of people all the way back to the bar. If you've ever been to Club Rome, you know what I'm talking about. But they needed probably some more security than they had going on at the moment. But there were no fights or whatnot, not that I could tell. It was a good event. It was a fantastic event. So they stopped the event, and we watched the Cain Velasquez fight. So we didn't watch all the pregame shit. We just watched the fight itself. And pretty quick and uneventful. So I was most interested in seeing if, Joe Public was going to be into it. If people like, my dad, for instance, would watch the fight. So last night I had dinner at the folks' house. I said, "Dad, did you watch the fight?" "What fight?" "The one that was on for free on Fox?" "Nope." "Who fought?" So they still have failed to capture my dad's attention. My dad refuses to watch it. So, and he was a boxing fan. We watched boxing growing up and whatnot. So I watched all kinds of sports, especially Raiders football, motherfuckers. And then it's my dad's fault that I'm a fucking Giants fan too. So, but I won't have it any other way now that we have a ring, bitches. Unlike, some other fucking teams. Okay, I just want to say a quick fuck you to Oscar and the rest of you Niner fucking fuckers. Gallion, you're thrown in there too, but you don't give me any fucking lip. Oh, Sal does from Stealth Armor. Sal, knock knock. Yeah, your team is trash. That's the fucking joke, okay? So there we go. All right, I think that's pretty much going to cover it. Tomorrow night, the show returns live to the lab. I have the lab all set up. The computer's set up. The everything's fucking set up. It's fucking dialed in like a violin, like a Dan Quinn violin, yo. Okay? Everything's set up. It's all dialed in. We have a gentleman by the name of Josh Rave. He is a 125-pounder. I believe it is out in Nebraska. We'll get a chance to find out who the fuck he is and why he thinks he can beat Uncle Creepy. Then we're going to talk to a guy that I have no idea who he is either. That's Francisco Rivera, I believe his name is. He will fight a guy that we all know, and that's Bad Brad McDonald, okay? So hopefully we'll get a chance to get Bad Brad McDonald on the show. If we don't, I'll definitely get Bad Brad on the show here in some form, hopefully Skype style, because I'm not going to lie, I don't want to call him a kid, but the kid's entertaining. All right? That's all I'm saying. All right? And shout out to Justin Smitley and Michael McDonald. And Last Stand Fight Team, Angel of Death Deonda, and the rest of you motherfuckers out there. Last Stand Fight Team. All right? The hell else? I think that pretty much is going to wrap it. For everybody at the show, for the fish, the Niner fan eating fish,